CHRIS-COPPERHEAD here, coming at you from Saints Row. Yeah, I was the first one to drink out of the second one. And Matt had 46 ounces out of it. Alright. Where you is?
I was inside the church.
I should do yoga. I don't know why, but I am jonesing for karaoke so bad right now.
Before we do anything, I have got to go get ammunition.
Okay. No, it hates everyone though. That's why it does it. I'm gonna go here. You in the car? Or are you driving your own car?
I don't even see your car out here.
I'm sitting on the helicopter pad.
On the helicopter? What the hell are you doing way out there?
I had to go down the back stairs because she wouldn't let me drive forward.
You changed the color of your car?
Well, remember I started the game over? So this is the color it is now.
Looks no longer like the Batmobile. What are we doing here?
I have to buy something from the Volition stand real quick.
I wonder if I gotta buy something from here.
If you've never bought anything from here before, get down! Yeah, that was in The Expanse. I saw a YouTube video called "What Happens If You Put the Plague Doctor in IKEA? Can he cure the IKEA?" I'm waiting outside in the car with you. Yeah.
Says there's a dumpster over here in there.
There is. And what they mean by that, I think they mean by the people that get covered in the stuff and turn into the IKEA employees. Yeah. Can he cure them? Yeah. There's one where a guy gets trapped in there and there's like people living in there, and if one of the IKEA employees touches you, they can infect you with their dribble or whatever. Anyway. Alright, you want to drive my Batmobile and I'll take the car?
That's fine.
Okay, let me know when you get in.
I'm in.
Okay. Because as soon as I get in this thing, cops are going to show up.
Let's get this back to JR.
You'll bear me.
They flipped his car.
Okay.
Stop what you're doing! Down for the count.
I hope you get the car where it was supposed to go, because I got all kinds of cops on me.
Almost.
Jim Robs.
Guess you
Here's
got
your
it there,
Phoenix.
because
Hope it wasn't too
notoriety
much
clear.
trouble. Say, you, remember Sal from Marshall?
Nope.
Well, she's in a pickle. Got herself in a bang-up the other day and messed up her APC real good.
Marshall can't fix it?
You know how they get at the motor pool?
I'm coming
She's
back
already
again,
on the
Rob.
shit list.
You're a stand-up guy, JR.
That I am. They keep an APC over by the prison northwest of Lakeshore.
Frontier, huh? I'll give it a shot.
Hey! Stop being mean to that puppy. That's not gonna do it. You're traumatized.
Where the hell did I make a wrong goddamn turn?
That's the volcano where the thing is happening.
Make a lot of sense. Where you at, buddy?
I'm coming off the freeway.
Stop. What would have been the for the next one? Carl coming back from the dead and like causing hurricane. Like did her fight for it. That did that. I still would. That was very good.
Did you jack a SWAT van?
Yes, I did.
Shall I get us a ride?
Yeah, traffic kind of got in my way, so I need some of the sirens to move them out the way.
No. Bird person called the Eagles. No. Planier.
Oh! Dead as a doornail. Oh!
Advance! Could use some help. Need backup.
That's subjective. Could you imagine? Hey, Chris.
What?
Come here. Dang it, we can't climb on top of this box truck. Drat. Where you at, buddy?
I'm outside gym. I've been fighting cops.
Had to hurt.
Ow!
Aaron! Get in the car.
I didn't know that was you because I got hit by a car.
My hearing is muted because of the friggin' grenade going off.
Taking him out! Damn.
Well, they're really butthurt about this whole driving away thing, ain't they? Oh dear God, they're gonna send the helicopters.
Taking him out!
He dropped back in. They threw the whole car off balance while I was power sliding.
I'm not that fat.
I'm causing like a season.
I blame the doors because we don't have any doors on the driver's side.
Okay, we're going to steal an ATV. We both need to get into the ATV. I'll drive, you gun.
Like I always do.
Well, that's what you're good at. You're good at jumping on the gun and sowing chaos.
Oh, you mean like a GTA?
Yeah. Well, no, that's pure backup right there.
Yeah, I'll probably do this and get off here, go to bed since I was up so early this morning.
So what's going on tomorrow? Anything cool?
We're not gonna have Little Man again till Thursday.
Mom going to work or anything this week?
No, she ain't. She probably ain't gonna work the rest of the year.
Oh, okay.
I mean, you know, deer season's only in like 2 weeks.
That's true.
So where's this ATV? We got you.
It's inside of here.
I can talk shit louder, Zoe. I have operatic voice. I can be heard across the ball field. What? Uh-huh. I can open my nose. Blow your mind.
This car got covered in dust awfully quick.
What do you think?
Oh, we're kind of in the desert.
On a horse with no name. Alright, hop out.
All I have to do is...
Let's do this.
More of us! Bye-bye, Birdie. Oh. Just what they are at.
Hop in, buddy.
I need to reload.
Where the hell you at?
Right here amongst all the bullshit I just pulled out. I'm by our car.
Oh, you're by our car?
Yeah. I'm in the desert.
Are you in this church
Yes,
right here?
yes. Start shooting. Return fire.
You said we were in an ATV, not an APC.
Whatever. You may have to go back and... Well, if you can keep them off my ass.
Down, cat.
They shot out all the tires in this thing.
I thought this had tank treads.
Nope.
Well, it handled pretty good for not having any tires.
That's because I'm driving slow. If I speed up...
That one had to hurt. Bye-bye, Birdie.
Wait. Evacuate! 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 Evacuate!
You gotta drive this over to Jim Rob's.
Hey, hop in this one.
Okay, hang on.
Quickly! We're shooting it up. Yay! I've got all my tires.
Dead as a doornail.
How the hell do y'all just spawn directly behind us? That makes no sense. Okay, he just disappeared.
Hold on to your butt.
I hope we wouldn't land in the damn water.
No. No, I'm pretty good at avoiding that shit.
Yay!
Here you go, JR. One Marshall APC.
Just like old times. Remember how Glenn used to say, let's get paid?
I'm pretty sure this isn't what she had in mind.
Hey, at least I'm useful. You're flaming garbage.
We have another company meeting.
I can be useful.
James. I'm a vending machine. Chris,
What?
I'm hiding.
I'm driving.
A flaming pile of garbage is driving.
Yeah.
We're wanted toasters. We're wanted toasters.
Well, if it ain't my partner in crime.
How's her business?
Your chop shop idea saved us a bundle in parts. Nothing left to do but count our money.
All in a day's work. I want this in the crib.
Alright, well, I'm gonna go ahead and get off here, and I will text you in the morning.
Okie dokie.
Oh,
Later.
dead as a doornail.
Aardvark doesn't sound half as funny as Aardvark.
An odd bark.
Aardvark was accidental. Huh? Aardvark? Like a turd.
Disagree.
We're losing this fight!
The turd is worse.
He knows me so well. He knows me so well. Here.
Don't be so emotional. This shit's awful. Almost time for a workout.
That's my wrist. Still so stiff in my wrist back. Like right here. Not because it's painful right now, because I can't really feel that pain. So it's constant. I know y'all think I'm being over dramatic.
To the bug.
Oh.
Curses. To Matt.
Really, I'm not being dramatic about it. Oh, you don't want to. Like, I'm trying to do my conscience obligating me. Telling me. That's every part of your body surface. And this time you need to make sure there ain't every slug on it. Thankfully, you got the eyesight to allow you to. I'm trying to analyze it, air, not let myself and myself out of that.
These prices are kind of bullshit. Wow, this really sucks.
How's this for humanity? I just realized how thankful now bothering me. I need comfortable circumstances of them under inside of the big comfortable whatever is providing the comfort there and stay there and never leave. Face that again. So easy to come and go. I don't know if you ever get tired of it. I know I haven't been in my life for life.
Say I know I have to get out, so I have to.
I don't have paralyzing panic attacks as a lot of people like I used to. Like my psychologist always asks, like, you know, what kind of thing set you off? And like, how shall I name the thing? You know, let me count the ways. And if it wasn't something I was worried about happening to me or my kids,
Wish I knew how to hack this
I
thing.
was worried about happening at home. I say worry is the right word. Overwhelmed by the imminent danger of occurrence. At least how it feels on me. It's very rare. Another hey.
to see you.
My balance in control, right? The old me couldn't have done any of that.
All right, check it out. Shady Oaks Medical Clinic. Now I know what you're thinking. None of us have medical degrees. That's okay. Because the whole thing is a front, see? We just have to look legit enough for insurance companies to pay us lots of money for fraudulent claims. Now here's my friend Tamira. She knows all the angles of the insurance game. Go talk to her, and she'll help us get the ball rolling.
Howdy, Tamira. You ready to get to work?
Sure am. My automated claim generation code is ready for beta testing.
What's that now?
It produces fake records and documents based on real-world data. It should be good enough to fool the fraud detection algorithms.
That sounds
I
real
guess,
complicated.
Mo.
How about I just throw myself in front of cars and trucks? And the harder they hit me, the more money we get?
Sure, if you want to die. With my system, all we gotta do is push a button.
How about I do insurance fraud my way and you do it your way?
You're the boss. Be careful out there.
Little Dickens.
And I don't have to sound like such a crazy, like, I'm
I
stuff out right now to distract myself.
My gizmo. My gizmo. We're going to the World Series. Again.
I'm digging this.
It wouldn't have been a couple of weeks ago. So it was here literally when I realized that when I try to make the sound of a crowd, I say caca. I don't think it's the sound everybody else is making. They like, you know, pantomime crowd. Zoe, pantomime crowd, what is crowd shooting? Here is it. Sounds much better than mine. I was asking the question for a reason because I realized the other day that for some reason I tried to imitate the sound of a crowd. Apparently
It's poop.
you gotta have a C on the front of it that makes it caca. And there's always two. That's like Zoe does. So why do I need more ramen spots?
Damn it!
This is our business, not yours. No, fuck no! I got the other guy! No, fuck no! I'm out of bullets!
Spectrum?
Third, but he is part of the spectrum. They do it. They are a color gradient. Yeah, there's a whole different whole wide variety of sounds that are rarely.
Almost right.
is all up in my hair. Ugh.
What the hell are the Saints doing?
Stay the hell out of Santero's business.
I will fucking end you! Holy shit, that was great!
Jacked up right now!
That worked very well. So I did not. A whole lot of stuff that I never would have thought of.
Why are there garbage cans in the graveyard?
You can't take all of us!
Recap guy? Okay.
I'm about to beat your ass!
Twas up your ass, you would know where 'twas.
Bring reinforcements!
There's a door now.
I'm so jacked up right now! Send me backup! I'm going all in! Los santos.
Uh-huh.
How the heliocentric Earth, global Earth.
I'm so good I surprised myself.
See you later.
You're talking about James's great lighter that he had in his hand and dropped just a little bit ago?
I have no idea how I realized it. And Josh is on calling me. I'm calling myself an idiot in this grouping right here too, right? Just to make sure I'm not trying to insult anybody. I can understand that perspective, you know, listening to the what's the word? The back and forth and to and fro of the conversation that to take part in and we're listened to.
So, by them allowing me to color this crowbar red, is that in and of itself it's a reference to Half-Life?
I am sad to report that Half-Life is not a game that I've actually played. I've been playing the stories and the characters and stuff like that. I've watched the videos, but the red,
Your iconic, Gordon Freeman's iconic weapon is a red crowbar.
Oh, see, I didn't know what his iconic weapon was.
Yeah, literally a red crowbar.
That sage sure can dress well. I hope the Saints make things better.
I say familiar with say that I'm not going to feel lost.
I get my fashion inspiration from
Discussion
them.
about it. I will probably be able to take discussion, but right now I can't recall. Mine in a proactive way that much about the weird guy. I guess he's like, I think he's a pan-dimensional being or something.
The agent.
The agent, yeah, that guy. You know what I'm talking
The
about?
man in black, yeah.
And the factions, like whenever it's they're in the
When they're in the city, the mega city.
yeah, and yeah, I would need someone else to talk about it. See how crappy I can talk about it. I'm not, I'm not a fan. I haven't played the game. I just bumped up against the canon of the story here and there, and I like the gist of it. You know what I mean? I've always wanted to play Fallout, not Fallout, but
Half-Life. I'm sure we could go onto Steam on the computer. I'm sure Half-Life, the original. Yeah, that's where Gordon works. He's one of the chief scientists. They have.
I've seen the rifts that they create open.
Yeah. Well, see, and the thing about the rifts is they're trying to gather latent energy from the rifts to provide, perpetual energy for everyone. And it turns out that the rifts, the places that they're taking energy from, is another dimension that's inhabited. And the more they fuck with it,
Leave. In case you saw anything.
Ow!
Light them up! They deserve it.
Well, you're not Gordon Freeman in Portal.
What I'm saying is what fucking is that? What caused to make me barren? Right?
Oh, yeah.
What does GLaDOS know?
Fuck! God damn it!
Is that was a portal into the future? You see what I mean? They were also
knocking him down.
Intra-dimensional within our own dimension.
I've had enough!
Intra-dimensional and interdimensional. I just like to see them bridge the gap. Make a fun narrative. I also like to see what GLaDOS is up to.
Well, after the end.
Suddenly, after having preserved somebody for so long, just to fuck with him some more.
Because she finds out that there's other personality cores, and she takes two of them and makes them into robots and makes them do tests. And when you play Portal 2 multiplayer, you play as them, and their names are Atlas and Peabody.
I know, but it's rooted into her programming, into her core.
Well, you have to
have her experiments be on the effects of things on humans.
But here's the thing, though. You played Portal.
Oh, you ain't getting away from me.
You played Portal 2, though, right? Okay.
Portal 2 and Portal 1, I'm familiar with the story.
Okay. So you know what happens when Wheatley takes over and he puts GLaDOS in the potato, and you fall back into the Aperture Science from like the 1980s. Well, it turns out GLaDOS worked for Aperture Science in the 80s, and she was Cape Johnson's assistant. She had a daughter. The game leads you to believe that Chell, your character you're playing as, is GLaDOS' daughter, and was preserved for all these years in hyperstasis. So at the end, GLaDOS remembers being human and remembers her daughter, and so that's why she lets Chell go. At least that's what the game leads you to believe. Because she lets you go, and she doesn't take away the free fall boots, and she doesn't take away the portal gun. Even though when you're in an Aperture Science, you're led to believe that the portal gun only works on the moon dust.
I'm certain that she never would have let those things go unless it was part of the plot.
Or it was to.
Why does GLaDOS have to be letting you see things are like GLaDOS can have you believe whatever's inside GLaDOS' head that GLaDOS wanted you to believe. GLaDOS
What is my greatest weakness?
lots more. Like that could be all just a ploy into getting you sorry for her. And get you off her scent while she sends you on her fucking whatever she's got planned. I just like to keep GLaDOS as a villain. You know, because she's a delightful one.
The Saints have no history.
And like you can't say that, you know, well, I mean, of course that is just artist's vision, you know what I mean? But it is the one game developer decided that, hey, this is
Don't leave anyone alive!
like, she doesn't sound like she's done.
Got around her.
Well, actually, even then, you know, she's like, go make some
Fire. Oh, fuck. Hot, fire!
literally. Counting on him to go up there.
Later, Gator. Oh, no, fuck, no!
Never happened. Valve doesn't make trilogies.
That one had to hurt. Get your ass over here! Hey!
Black Portal. It's a hybrid game between Portal and Half-Life, so it is a wholly new game.
So good I surprised myself.
Then you get three games that are two games that are. We have to call it franchise to be part of the Black Aperture.
No! Oh, fuck! God damn it! I'm going all in! Stayed home with Mama. Now you die! You die!
Gordon Freeman?
Gordon Freeman is the stranger, like the stranger in Golden Grove. And the Wanderer is the guy who bullshit. Thinking that he was finally
Chill.
that evil thing. Yes, but not really. Not really. And then we do it as an indication. What are you dealing with? Because don't be specific. And of course, right?
Harder.
If we build the fan fiction thing and that's the way the fans like it, then they'll come to see it, right? And then the fact that they did that will cause the game company to make.
No, I mean if everybody's down and willing to help, I thought what would be cool is to like try to make a Dead by Daylight movie and come up with some reason for the the appearance of all the movie monsters. And, you know, the entity and everything, using the movie monsters as the killers. Well, some of the areas are suburbs.
Oh, well, I mean, here you make it generic the way they do, right? And
I'm
you have
pissed.
like a, they have the like the backstory of like where you make the first movie that's a parallel to Ghostbusters.
What is wrong with
right,
you?
where the entity comes, right, and you don't reveal the whole Dead by Daylight thing until the second movie, right?
You'd have to call it something. Like, you'd have to call it the entity or something.
Yeah, during the first movie, I mean, you could have like during the first movie. And what happens is he gets hold of some stupid like person like the killer, the Ghostface. You know what I mean? Ghostface, he gets hold of a fucking scary movie thing, and instead of he's like a hater on everybody, like this person, and be like, the only thing I can think of that would destroy everyone. Oh, you know what?
Fiction?
It's sort of half-baked because you have ideas a lot, right?
Huh? Choose the form of the destroyer.
Yes. Choose the form of the destroyer.
But instead of them thinking of Scream Ghostface, they think of Scary Movie Ghostface. We're there! Sort of.
It's hard not to follow that formula if you're building from horror.
Resident Evil's thing is that, like, you know, it's contained. It's like literally in the executive training facility at first in Resident Evil 0. Like in 0, like it's literally in the train, just in a fucking 4-car train is the only thing that's infected. And then the train goes and it crashes into the executive training facility, and by the train crashing there, it spreads to that building, and then it spreads from that building through an underground tunnel to the mansion, and then it spreads from the... Yeah, sort of.
See, what we should do, Josh, you and I as a project, sit down together and write a comic book, like multiple, right? And we can build that into like writing screenplays for the characters using the stories that we lay down in comics. And comics is something that we could like flood a market with. You know what I mean? Even if you wanted and were willing to do the research, have a business model whereby you localize heroes, localize comics, target comic series at specific areas that are set in those areas or places that people know and works and stuff about, you know, see what I mean, that only locals know, and make those your stories. If that makes any sense, you know.
Yeah.
But not I mean, you could do New York, obviously, and you would want to anyway. Because every big comic book, anything, has at least a version of New York where there's somebody who's a big badass there.
It's duty.
Superman has encountered the Statue of Liberty, though, hasn't he? Superman.
Yeah.
Superman has been to New York City, or New York City is Metropolis. Is it?
New York. Gotham is New York City. Gotham is New York City.
But the Statue
No.
of Liberty is not in Gotham.
Yeah, but Gotham has an analog for. Well, okay. So the way they explain it is Gotham is somewhere north of New York City. It is not exactly New York City. So either Gotham is in a northern part of New York State or it's in the southern part of Maine.
What I think is that Metropolis City.
But see, Metropolis is on the west coast of the United States. L.A. It's a Los Angeles analog. Because there's even movie studios and stuff in Metropolis. That's where all the well, there's movie studios in Gotham as well. Yeah, a few.
Yeah, I mean, not the least of which would be like NBC Studios. I know it's not. Like they don't make movies, but I mean they do make.
They make TV shows.
Stuff, and they make TV shows. And they make stuff that's streaming online. It might as well be movies, right? So, NBC that counts.
But doesn't the Batmobile have like a chrome bumper on the back? Like the Adam West Batmobile?
Yeah, I would say chrome, yeah. I don't want it anyway. Good.
Please don't put... Damn it.
Stop waving the devil's lettuce at me. You're just peddling that Lucifer, but I don't want it. I don't want none of your Lucifer. Not today, Satan!
So, apparently Ethel is the Batmobile and not the rocket car? Because clearly, that's the Batmobile.
You see it, don't you?
What?
Just that movement, so it changed the shape of the hood. Suddenly, it's changed the. Now, are you not getting the like dirt rodents? Dirt rodents. You see it? Got teeth, eyes, the nose. The nose made it a dirt rabbit. It's a dirt rabbit.
It's the Bunny Mobile. The Bugs Bunny Mobile. Except Daffy.
God, you need antlers to put on it, like,
Except,
as a fucking accessory. It's like, the long horns would go on some things, like up at the top with antlers, and then you'd have the...
But Daffy, isn't Daffy the one that's Batman and the superhero analog? Bugs is Superman and Daffy and Porky are Batman and Robin. Because Daffy and Porky are also Duck Dodgers and his companion.
Yeah, I think you're right that it is,
Daffy's Batman.
Batman and
Porky's Robin. And Bugs is Superman.
Yeah, Bugs.
Because he's had the super suit before.
I'm sure there have been cases where...
Well, yeah, but Daffy has...
As prolific as the Looney Tunes are, I'm saying that I'm sure that Daffy has played his role as Superman before, and I'm quite sure that...
Also, there was the time that Wile E. Coyote had the Batman suit. When he was trying to catch Roadrunner, remember? And he had that green Batman suit. And he tried to fly and went right up against the cliff.
Yeah.
That was hilarious. Wile E. Coyote's my favorite character.
Wile E. Coyote is there in among the top 5, for sure. Maybe even the top 3. But, hard pressed to much of Bugs Bunny. Obviously, he's again top 5, probably top 3, not sure. So, if that makes any sense. Babs Bunny is probably number 2, maybe.
From Tiny Toons.
Buster's sister Babs. Love fucking Babs.
No, they're not related. Buster and Babs Bunny aren't related. They even say
Buster and Babs are brother and sister.
no. They
Buster and Lola aren't related.
no. Buster and Babs say in the intro. They say we're Buster and Babs Bunny, no relation.
Talking about Bugs Bunny, they're related to each other. They were drawn to be Bunny Rabbit twins,
But
siblings.
I don't
From
think.
the very first episode, when the animator drew them into existence, they were brothers. And then they go off into the world, and yeah, huge Tiny Toons fan. And I remember like that point clearly. I mean, it would be world shattering to me to discover that Buster and Babs weren't twins. It would be world shattering. Out of my world.
Let's see. Let's see what Google says. Unless it's a Mandela effect.
Oh, I know my number 1. Actually, at number 2, I'm giving to Buster and Babs. So it's Buster and Babs. Number 1 is Burn Demon. Oh, the Animaniacs. All 3 of them are number 1. They're actually everybody, almost the entire cast of the Animaniacs. That's number 1. I can't tell you any order of which one of them is best. You know what I mean? I don't care what Doc says.
As frequently mentioned in the introduction to the show, Buster and Babs Bunny have no relation to one another, nor Bugs.
Huh, that's strange. I swear that in the first episode...
No, because they're boyfriend, they like each other. They even kiss in some of the episodes.
I've never seen it. I swear.
Just like they drew Lola to be Bugs'
I know that.
girlfriend.
You know, Bugs and Lola didn't come into existence at the same time.
Yeah, it says even in the reboot, it is not mentioned whether or not they are related. In the original nor the reboot.
You need to see the first episode of the original. We'll answer the question once and for all. Because the author, the animator, you know, the one who Daffy would snatch the pencil from and erase the bullshit. You know what I mean? And then gets turned into the crazy thing whenever he, you know the guy I'm talking about. That guy, the narrator. I mean, not the animator. Oh my god, that would be a cool superpower too. I totally couldn't pull it off, but yeah, to be able to paint reality into existence or draw reality, it's a cool power, right? Draw on any medium that you can visualize as a canvas. So you can make anything as a 2-dimensional space canvas where you can draw, or even a 3-dimensional. Ooh, you're the 3D animator. I mean, obviously. Actually, I don't even know now. I'm thinking about like which is better to be, 3D animator.
Oh, your face. Oh, did you just apologize? He just apologized for me seeing his ugly face. You heard it. Everyone heard it. It happened.
Everyone heard it. So we should all like line up. Is it Zoe?
Yes.
Okay. Hey, my hand hurts. Can I get you to do the hitting first?
Possibly. Well, now it makes sense to have the antenna back there. But I want the little thing that goes over the middle. Sad face.
I can't see that.
It's right there in the middle, right above the thruster.
Ooh, that looked, like they looked like slick and wet for a second. Vehicle in water. I mean, if you're gonna have a vehicle that pink, it kind of you gonna do it when you get a Cadillac? Are you gonna have the?
I have a
are you gonna
Cadillac.
go with the black Cadillac?
I've got
Cadillac, what's
a
color?
hot rod black with flames on the side.
Okay, gotcha. Okay. I mean, those
Either that or white and pink. Elvis gave to his mama Cadillac. Yeah. Those are the only two choices.
It's pink or white. I mean, pink or yeah.
It's pink and white. Yeah.
Pink, you know what? Full pink too. Full pink Cadillac is fully acceptable. But the pink white two-tone Cadillac, that's also red is completely unacceptable. Unless you like that kind of factory green light.
Gold Cadillac. You can go with gold and white, or just all gold, or you can go all silver even. I've seen silver ones.
Yeah.
Actually, but
I mean, at this point, you're losing the icon. Like I'm saying, that the iconography of that it is equivalent. I would say, you know what I mean, with the pink Cadillac, Elvis' mama's Cadillac, with your there's also the you know the one I'm talking about, the lowrider. Drop top Cadillac that's all blue, or is it purple? Is it sparkly? We don't know, but it's all drop down. It's got the rims, and it's got the fur seat, you know, fur lined seats, and fucking the furry dice in the window, and the fur around the steering wheel, and the big ass figure with the purple suit with the fur lining and the pimp cane and the hose. Stacked up so thick you can't see through the rearview mirror. You know this Cadillac. This Cadillac is just as iconic as any of those others, I would say, right? And it doesn't matter who the pimp is in this scenario, or who the man is, you know, in that vehicle. It doesn't matter. They are, you know, yeah, they're no longer a man, no longer an individual. They are just a part of the thing that they become. You know,
he is a pimp. A pimp named Slickback.
He's a pimp named Slickback. Yeah. It's a pimp Cadillac. Pimp. Big pimp daddy Cadillac. My hand hurts. I'm running out of things to talk about to distract myself. I'm about to start throwing things. It has to be small enough to handle it without breaking them.
Annoying enough to throw.
She's too big, I'd break her before I could throw her. And I want her to break on Zoe's face.
You throw your flip-flops. That's only 2 shots. Not enough to do damage. You know what? I think he went and got sodas earlier. I think I went and got sodas yesterday. I think it's your time to take your ass and go get sodas.
I've still got soda, right?
No, suck beast. Oh my god.
Hands and a head for a chainsaw.
You know what that means? They ripped off.
For a head and a hand. Okay, so got it. See how that was different than what he said? The other would be interesting, I guess. It's just a chainsaw that was like nothing but like stacked heads. It'd be a much bigger chainsaw, I guess, or like a giant. Like some Castlevania bullshit right there. Like, I mean, Symphony of the Night, the game, you know what I mean? You ever play that one?
Symphony of the Night, yeah.
Remember the giant corpse monster that was the big ass ball? Yeah, picture that, but it's a chainsaw, right? It's big gross that you know what I mean? It'd be great. We need one of those in our game. I don't care what kind of game we make. It could be a game about growing up as a good little Christian. I don't care what the game is about. Whatever the game is, it's gotta have one of those. A zombie chainsaw. Zombie chainsaw. Come up with a better name.
Question. On the chairs, should the main color be black with red accents?
I think that's about perfect.
Black and white?
Yeah, about right.
Or would red accents be better? All black with white pinstripes?
I need contrast.
That's red. That's red. That's the only red it gives me. It's red. It's just the lighting in the room is slightly yellow tinted.
I mean, I like them both, but my choice was light gray. And so
Now it colored both halves.
red, it's your Batman. Okay, the rest of the Coca-Cola, Josh, is belong to you. I'm assuming that this is close enough to my taste to 22, 2, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. Get the idea.
I would imagine.
You know, 1/3.
Do you remember what the rims looked like on the old Batmobile? Were they like round like that?
I don't. Purple, I mean, spirals.
I'm just gonna go flats. I'm gonna go with that and say that's. But it's fun to listen to you try. Just remember, it's Matt's fault.
What I'm choosing to get is, if I picture when Zoe does something really like Zoe's face being right here. Zoe's nose is replaced by the bug that did this. It'll be easier to punch the nose.
Correct.
Just a way of thinking. I think I must go and find this bug and eliminate the threat. Just carry through with my plan for what I would set I would like to do. Take it plan for it. Geek out until I find that fucking thing.
Fuck Anger Man!
There's a pair of tweezers in the medical kit. You would need 2 sets of tweezers then. You should probably go buy some actual tweezers at Home Depot. One of them little turkey carving knives that plugs in. It got really quiet. It got really quiet, I will admit that. Oh yeah. You have documented evidence that you're crazy.
Let me get this right. I want to hear it. I want to hear it right before I call me a farm animal. That's what I'm looking for. Putting the metaphor together in your head, you understand what I'm saying? Metaphor. Metaphor. You're the horse in this metaphor. Say again what you said? We're what now? I need to hear you.
Sounds like caca to me, senor. Well, that person's dead.
Let it be shown in the official record that when pressed to declare once again for the record that we were great.
This is something special.
Didn't want to. As a reason.
Ow.
We were just called, we didn't call you crazy. Dr. You called it crazy. Well, I'm sure you've done it. I'm sure you've done it. Actually, I think I've done it. I calls it like I see.
I say, son. I calls them like I sees them.
At a certain point, a little bit of leeway, has to be granted. Otherwise, then everyone gets subjected to the negative consequences of behaviors that are crazy.
You mean the negative consequences that Matt's crazy?
If one ignores the crazy entirely, then one ends up paying a price. I think it's worse.
I don't like what's happening.
And more attached. And then, I don't know.
Maybe we could. If Matt went crazy, we could totally write the book about it. Paint ourselves the heroes like we were trying to deduce it all along. We just couldn't figure it out like that show The Watchers. No, that's already a movie. Can't do that. That's the one where they go down in the cave with the fucking vampire things.
We don't have to, respect the trademark on the film. Because our content is so significantly free. Maybe we don't try to, take the image of their portrayal of their
No, because it's a superhero from The Boys.
In a low
This is a must.
We'd have to get James Earl Jones. James Earl Jones would narrate. Did you hear he sold Disney the rights to his voice? He literally went into a Disney sound booth and recorded every sound that he could possibly think to make, read every word in the dictionary. Disney recorded it so that they could put it in a computer and digitally make his voice forever the voice of Darth Vader. Huh? A shit ton of money. It was a ton of money. But now, Disney owns the voice of James Earl Jones, so no, it can never be used in any other movie. He can never do any more voiceovers or anything. They own the rights to the way his voice sounds. If you met him, in real life and recorded his voice. Yeah.
James Earl Jones can choose to pursue a project that he wants to pursue as an artist. I bet that's in there.
That's probably in there. But he basically sold them the rights to use his voice as Darth Vader perpetually. I'm not saying they can use it in other stuff, just for the sake of Darth Vader. He is forever now the voice of Darth Vader. His voice... Yeah.
He can also do public speaking engagements. So I'm certain he does. Can you imagine he doesn't?
No. Yeah, you should probably go do it then, shouldn't you?
You're a high wind about an hour.
Does blow a lot of hot air.
So I have this. Is that one?
That's not the reason why you blow a lot of hot air. Huh?
She was agreeing that there was hot air. She was saying this.
Actually, yes.
Blows so much hot air. So Zoe blows hot air, but so much hot air that Zoe needs a industrial strength air conditioner to keep the temperature getting out of
Put
control.
this way.
That's where we're at with the conversation. Okay, next. I'm enjoying this narrative. Go for it.
Blows so much hot air it could fill the Hindenburg 10 times over.
Wow. So we need that much cold air coming through that.
We're gonna turn it into a freezer. I wanna. I'm gonna save. I'm gonna save up the money. I'm gonna buy. You've seen the movie Man of the House with Tommy Lee Jones? You know, the industrial strength air AC that he buys to make the cheerleaders put on clothes.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna buy one and hook it up in here. Just in here. Isolate this room, completely insulate it. Put a sliding metal door that I can padlock shut, and when you're in here asleep, I'm gonna lock you in here and put that bitch as cold as it'll go. Just to do a cryogenics experiment.
We have it fixed to be able to do both extremes. Right? And like have the floor rigged. We're gonna have to do it like one bit at a time, and like we're gonna take a lot of work. Not to get we're gonna need a big crew, right? Ooh, maybe we could like transport Zoe into a duplicate like my house. Off when we ultimately win the Powerball. And by the way, we're having this conversation. If we ever win the Powerball, either one of us, this has to happen. We're gonna fuck with Zoe hard. We're gonna create a duplicate house. Move Zoe into the duplicate house while Zoe's conked out on whatever Zoe gets.
Then goes to leave, and it's.
That's what I use some chloroform for this or whatever. Zoe won't ever know that Zoe was.
And it's a stilt house in the middle of one of the Great Lakes.
That'll be one round to go.
Just like opens front door, water. No. No.
That'd be a great name for a show, right?
Beetle.
And the
Think.
Character is trans.
Think Beetlejuice.
And gets randomly relocated.
Yeah.
Surprise.
Think Beetlejuice. Think Beetlejuice when they leave the house. And it transports them to the world with the sandworms.
Yeah.
House on stilts in the middle of the desert. Leaves the door, psh, sand. Then we just need to make giant mechanical worms that patrol around the house.
But I'm telling you, we can make a fortune off of this television show, right? I mean, if MTV can just cash grab off of fucking Paris Hilton and fucking talking about Lionel Richie's daughter,
Nicole Richie? Richie?
Nicole Richie, there you go. Yeah, if they can just being stupid rich.
Well, Paris is stupid. Paris is stupid and rich. Nicole Richie's not stupid and rich.
I know, but actually Paris Hilton is not stupid. She's rich. She's not stupid either. Like Paris Hilton, like she's a shark, right? And I would bet that the cash grab was done by her. And again, it's not like
Oh yeah. I don't remember. That's the funny part. Like, I don't even remember the name of the show or anything. I just remember them being on there. Was it the Surreal Life?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because it wasn't just her in Paris. It was her in Paris, and then they had some other people on there too. Wasn't Snooki on there at one time? And
Maybe.
Make you have to actually do work. Oh shit!
More and more of those saints around lately. Don't leave anyone alive!
Joy.
Do not test me. Let's add some play. No, fuck, no!
Oh shit! They blew up all their cars with beer. I killed them with beer! I blew up the beer kegs and they all shot around like rockets and killed all the bad guys for me.
I hate that they did it that way. I'm such a physics nerd. You know what's bothering me? Is if you shoot the kegs go. And you
No.
They generally like they rupture and split and go. But if you shoot the fucking like the gas
The nozzle, yeah.
those are gonna go off like rockets and like puncturing through buildings and shit. Is that what they did? Or did they?
The beer kegs kind of shot around like rockets.
See, they did like beer kegs shooting around like it's a cartoon. I thought the beer kegs would go up though. I hate that. But I like it. I like that they did something like that. That you can kill with beer. See, I told you I was physics nerd problem was happening. I can't wait to see physics.
You build a think tank, and they build you a little football that sticks to anything and has a rocket in the back of it. And you build a think tank, and they're like, the first thing they build you is a hoverboard. And then they're like, well, the rocket propulsion from technology from the hoverboard worked. We amped it up about 10 times and built it into a football that can stick to anything. And then no. Basically, and then they're like, they hand it to your character who's a sociopath, and they were like, by the way, here. Oh, and guess what? You can lock onto people and throw it, and it will stick to them and shoot them off the ground.
What do you think? The sociopath character. What'd you do with this?
Football. That sticks to anything.
Get rid of the James. Get rid of the me. Now, analyze why. Why would you get rid of me? I wouldn't. You wouldn't? Oh, you were just saying it as comedy. Because it would be the funniest thing to say at that time. I approve of that message. It's not very informative, though, to, like, you can't draw any context or anything from it. Can't analyze or in a character, give you some inner truth you wanted to bear out. What I do with such a
Oh, you have no control over it. Once it sticks, it just goes off. And, yeah. I think you can carry like 10 of them. They're like little Nerf footballs that you carry in your pocket. Yes. No, I agree. Sneak it, disguise it as a NFL football, and put it in the fucking Super Bowl. Yeah, that's what I mean.
about time just to have the football ground from up on the ground. It's just right at the kickoff. Well, Super Bowl's off. Something like that. Something like that. Mark on the world. You send the kicker, the kickoff kicker, dude, right off the original, the starting kicker, off the fucking football field by front field with a rocket falling down his face. Do it in so hopefully it would be happening at night, right? That's what Super Bowl like midnight, right?
Depends on where it is.
Yeah, well, hopefully Super Bowl's at night, in a place where it's night that time, because then get that nice fucking rocket spiral thing that from the tubes that goes up there and just it would be so pretty. I think we should do it. I mean, if we can get a hold of the technology, we can hopefully like that. No, seriously, if we get a hold of this sort of technology, how can we be the people capable of the idea and they we have the ability to do it? Really?
I agree. That was how they got locked in Supermax prison as the world's first supervillains.
The world's first supervillain, yes.
Just what the city needs. More criminals.
And then we're like,
Sadly, we didn't do it back like we didn't do it like a while back.
oh my god, Dan Marino.
Oh my god, how are we about the same fucking person? Yes, Dan Marino. We could have said Dan Marino.
Yeah.
Better start praying!
Ow! No! Not my face! Anything but the face. That's my moneymaker.
Fucking loser!
I did do it. Should we ever name
But do we launch Dan Marino? Do we launch Dan Marino before or after Ace Ventura?
We've got a time machine. Let's do both.
Just to see which.
Just to be sure.
Because by eliminating Marino before Ace Ventura, does that make the movie go away?
Let's add some flames! What? No! No! Fuck! Fuck! God damn it!
Those bastards.
Einstein told us that it can work. We have more part of that sometimes now. It's just you have to get past the speed of light. You can't bring the speed of light to land like
Which is why we need a starship and warp drive. Then we can circle around the sun and circumnavigate the holes faster than light thing. Apparently. If Star Trek has taught me anything.
Buzz Lightyear in Star Trek.
If Star Trek has taught me anything, all you gotta do is circle around the sun. Oh, is that in the movie? He slingshots around this. So So Star Trek exists in this Buzz Lightyear universe. Is what you're saying? Yes, there are.
Star Trek has lots of cannons. I can show you the basic cannons on mine. You want to see them
Klingons didn't start with butts on their foreheads. Which means somebody went through time and fucked with Klingon DNA.
Somebody went through in time as other established canon. All of the beta quadrant races, alpha quadrant, beta quadrant.
All the beta quadrant races.
Plus
a couple of the Delta Quadrant ones. The Kazon. We're in the beta quadrant.
Alpha quadrant is where
Deep Space Nine and stuff is. Yeah.
Right. Did they mess with the Cardassians? Were the Cardassians?
It wasn't the Cardassians. It was Klingons, Romulans, humans, and I think wasn't the Kazon there? No, it was somebody. Wasn't it Kess's species? Because
This is Next Generation when this happened.
Because in Voyager they had an artifact that they went after too that showed the link between all the races.
In Next Generation, like they follow this.
This is some bullshit.
Pattern. I can't remember exactly. Like
Yeah.
It led to all these races to this one race.
Like this frozen that frozen barren planet.
The grand reveal is panspermia is the alpha quadrant at least was seeded with life that would evolve like previous life.
From one base species.
One base species, so that
And each race is its own separate mutation.
no such thing as humans and Romulans and all that. There's one, alpha quadrant race.
And Vulcans and Romulans. Yeah, they just don't remember. They're the same race.
I mean, the Vulcans were represented there by the Romulans. That wasn't actually
Yes, Ferenginars and Alpha Quadrant. The Beta Zeds. But they're basically humans. They're basically humans with telekinetic, empathic abilities.
They are a long-established human colony. They're not human about
Beta Zeds. Betazoids, yeah. Except for Troy's mother. There's something odd about that woman. Luxana? Oh, she's odd. Yeah.
And I wonder what it is about their environment there on Beta Z
That gives them their...
that made them develop that.
Probably some sort of radiation. If they were initially human and migrated there from the original species, it had to be something that, because they were on that planet for so long, there's some external force that caused the evolution.
A nutrient, an amino acid, or a protein that's not found
Or some...
in our diets, right?
Or maybe...
There,
Yeah.
wherever they have to eat, and works its way into everything.
Yeah, that's what we're saying. A fruit or an animal...
Abundance of it in your body, and lots of ways it can happen, but then
Well, she used to... his
mitochondrial might encounter that and incorporate some of that DNA into itself, and then change your human mitochondrial DNA change.
Well, they said on the show, remember when her mother came on the Enterprise? And she made that, well, several times.
Which time and how naked was she for how long?
Totally naked, and it was the episode where she recreated the mud baths on Betazoid. And she went in the mud baths, and it was after Worf had his son. Because she became friends with Worf's son and took him into the mud baths. And she said that it was the mud baths from Beta Z, and every Betazoid would go and bathe in the mud baths, and it completely rejuvenated them, in body and mind. So maybe it's something in the planet itself. Who knows?
Possible. I don't know. It'd be an interesting ground for us to explore.